Hi, welcome back to another video. It is the middle of August and we are in the beautiful rolling Lincolnshire countryside. We've taken a trip to a village called Mumby and a campsite called the Nurseries. Very strange reason for coming here in that we've been watching a YouTube channel called the Travel Trolls for several years now, from before we first started thinking about getting a van. We've been watching the Travel Trolls, and they finished up at this campsite last year and enjoyed it so much that they decided to stay for a seasonal pitch this year. Made good friends with the campsite warden, Neil, who himself got the YouTube bug and set up his own channel, the Campsite Warden. I'll put some links down in the description below. And we also watch his videos as well. And we just thought, for a bit of curiosity, seems we've invested so much time into sort of watching life on the Nurseries campsite in Mumby, that we would head over and see it for ourselves. So we're here for 3 nights in the village of Mumby. I'd been working till quite late on Monday night, so by the time we'd sort of got up and ready and headed down, it's a fair old drive from home. It's about 90 miles, but it's best part of 2.5 hours motorway for a reasonable section of it, and then from about sort of the Scunthorpe area, I think, cross country, very pretty roads across the Lincolnshire wolds, but yeah, quite slow progress down to the campsite. So last night we just relaxed. The weather was very pleasant, nice warm evening, so we just relaxed just at the in the van, had some tea and a reasonably early night. Bit of a disturbed night's sleep because there's a lot of pigeons, a lot of birds that decided to use the roof of our van for a bit of tap dancing early this morning. But we are in the countryside, so got to expect these things. So we're just relaxing for the morning this morning. The sun is out, it is really warm, but there is a nice breeze. And then I think we're going to go for a little walk down into the village, have a little walk around these fields, and then maybe pop out for something to eat. So I'm just enjoying this lovely Lincolnshire countryside, and then I'm going to head back to the van and we'll decide what we're doing next. So the campsite's hidden just behind those trees over there. I've come out of the back gate, what they're describing as the dog walk, and it is a dog walk. It's farm tracks, drainage ditches or dikes or whatever they are to the side. So yeah, lovely place if you've got a dog, nice easily accessible track. The other good thing about the Nurseries is it's adults only. So given that it's school holidays, there's not the sound of scooters and bikes and footballs and whatever crashing around the campsite, which might be a little bit bar humbug, but suits us. Yeah, it's a really pretty location amongst the fields. I'm guessing is that wheat over there? With this field behind me in fallow or in rest or whatever they call it. So yeah, nice little spot. just heading back up towards the campsite along the track. Very peaceful out here, just the sound of bird song. The occasional jet, as in sort of military jet, flying overhead, but unlike a lot of campsites, no road noise, really quiet, ever so peaceful. No disturbance from the farming. I'm guessing that's going to be quite sort of time of year dependent. Not sure what facilities are in this village of Mumby. Know for a fact that there is a pub, the Red Lion I think it's called, which could be our destination for something to eat later. We only packed quite lightly for this trip, because I think it might be, depending on a look at the map and bus times and one thing or another, it might be a trip out to the seaside tomorrow. So just approaching the campsite now. There are some tent pitches just hidden behind these trees here. I'm just going to walk around to the dog walking gate. So as always, we're available. Always go for a service pitch. It's grey waste here. Electricity. And there is water, but there is a bit of a leak that we were warned about when we arrived. So we're on pitch 6, good sized service pitch in the corner. Not a very big campsite at all. Just walking down to reception now. I'll just have a little look around, see what there is. So a decent information point. Neil's office, left unattended. Cafe. And a little store. Complete with honesty box. Oh, travel trolls are there. Yeah. YouTube superstars. Yeah. Hi guys. Hello. Hiya. Sorry to disturb you. So it's been a nice relaxing afternoon at the nurseries. It has been cracking the flags here in Lincolnshire, really nice and warm. Great to see Dan and Mazzy. didn't have the camera on when we met them, but gave them some beer. Dan's notorious for liking his John Smith Smooth and Mazzy Carlsberg, so just had a chat with them. Sat in the sun for the rest of the afternoon, and now we're heading into the village of Mumby. See what's there, work out where we need to catch the bus if we go out tomorrow, and maybe a pint and maybe something to eat. Fully booked for food on a Wednesday night. I might have to rethink plans. We're in the beer garden of the Red Lion in Mumby. Nice little pub in the shadow of the church with a pretty impressive gargoyle that probably won't come out on the video. Unfortunately for us, it's saying that it's fully booked for food. It's a Wednesday. Is it a Wednesday? It's a Wednesday. Yeah, it's fully booked for food, even though the pub was empty, which was a bit odd. Don't know what would happen if we said that we wanted to eat now. But fully booked and no food served in the garden, which is a shame because it's a lovely sort of balmy August evening. So we might have to think of an alternative. Good for the pub, obviously, good for the village if it's fully booked on a Wednesday, but not so good for me because I'm hungry.
It might be Sandra's jam bread. You'll have to buy some of Sandra's jam and have jam sandwiches. Yeah,
we might have to go back to the shop and buy some of Campsite Warden's wife's Sandra's plum jam. But I can assure you, we won't starve. There's no Uber Eats out here, but I am sure we will find something. So there's no room at the inn at the Red Lion, so we're heading back to the campsite. It's got quite cool all of a sudden. We had a lovely sunset last night, but yeah, the temperature has dropped a bit. So it's back to the campsite, something to eat. We've worked out where the bus stop is to Skegness tomorrow. So we'll see you on the next video.